Greetings, peace and blessings. Happy Friday. Oh, I just got finished recording my third episode of Forget Everything You Think You Need to Know, which is my podcast. You can find it on Google Podcasts. You can find it at iTunes. You can find it at on SoundCloud. And it's Forget Everything You Think You Need to Know with Monique Ruffin. And the next episode will be out on Monday. So I'm excited about that. Today is a Venus day, and Venus is the day that Venus governs Friday. And today is donation day. So I would love it if you are inspired by the work that I do. If you get something that really supports your life, I would love for you to either make a donation or just say thank you or send a private message. Whatever it is, it's yours to do. Last week, one of my favorite artists sent me a piece of artwork that he'd created. And boy, oh my God, I was like, this is amazing. So if he's listening, thank you, Miles. I really appreciate it. You guys should go check out Miles Regis. His art is incredible and timely and thought-provoking and fantastic. Like, it's so fantastic. So if you want to make a donation at my Cash App, that is $Monique Ruffin. And if you want to make a donation at my Venmo, that's the @Monique-Ruffin. And that is the invitation today to make a donation. Venus is the planet that governs money, that governs love and connection, our relationships to others, that governs food and the way we take care of ourselves. Venus is the planet that governs our value, the way we value ourselves. And so if this work is of value to you, I encourage you to donate or do whatever works for you. But the thing that's important is reciprocity, right? Reciprocity, when we give, we actually then can take, we actually can receive the energy of what it is that we've given for. So that's the whole reason around money. It's like literally creating a cycle of appreciation. Like, you give me something, I give you something of equal value. And it's a cycle. So today, Venus is currently in Scorpio. Venus, like I said, the planet of restoration, of beauty, of balance, of justice. The planet that governs our food, our sensual, it's our sensual nature, but it's our connection to others. So it's really how we relate to others. It does govern our sensual nature because it's how taste, touch, feeling, hearing, art, the things that awaken our senses. This is how we care for ourselves. Through our senses is how we understand our environment. Through our senses, through taste, touch, hear, feeling is how we understand our environment. And Venus is currently in Scorpio, and Scorpio is our sexuality. It's the place where we find deeper meanings. It's our deeper meaning. It's transformation. It's other people's money. It's sex, right? So Venus in Scorpio is this energy around love and romance that's like you and me against the world, baby, like nobody else. It's our deepest, most private feelings around love and sex and our relationship to others, our ability to be deeply connected with others, to have deeper meanings and experience deeper connections in love and sex, to understand that there is something deeper that is drawing us to one another. And it just so happens that we are in this Western experience of shopping, right? So what they're calling Black Friday. And so that energy is, like today is a day to purchase things and spend your money on things that really bring deep value in your life, that make you feel deeply connected to life, that make you feel deeply connected to others. So Venus in Scorpio, how am I using Venus in Scorpio? So today, oh gosh, I haven't thought about it much, but Venus is in Scorpio at the 7th degree. And the 7th degree is about generosity. Somebody was asking me about the book that I've been using. Here's the book that I've been using, The Invisible Garment. It's a book by Connie Kaplan. It's called The Invisible Garment, and it goes through all of the astrological energies to help us understand the value of them and how they really work in our lives. And 7 is about generosity. So Venus at the 7th degree of Scorpio says, I'm going to give, right? It's like, life is about giving and receiving. Like I said, it's this reciprocity. It's what you put out, you give back. And, one of the things that's important for us to recognize as we are here on this earth plane is that we're here to give. We're actually not here to get, because if you think about it, if you know people that have died, as I have, I know many people in my life who have died. One of the things that I'm most aware of in this conversation around death is that they leave everything. Nobody takes anything with them, right? And so one of the things I always wonder when people are making their transitions is, did they leave everything on the floor? One of the things that I'm aware of when I think about my work, or when I think about what it is I'm here to do, I want to make sure that I leave everything, that I am empty when it's time for me to go, that there is nothing left, that the people who are left behind when I have, walking off this earth plane and moved into the ancestral realm, that the people that are still here will say, she gave everything she had. She didn't hold on to anything. Everything she had to offer, she left it here. We have everything that is hers. And so, how are you using your generosity? Are you giving, or are you looking to get? Generosity is the spirit of understanding that nothing is ours. We don't own anything here, not even these bodies. If we own these bodies, we would take them with us, but we don't. We drop them and the soul continues on. So, in this experience, your soul is here to give everything that you have. Also today, the moon is at the 7th degree of Taurus. So we have this double generosity energy. The moon in Taurus is about your senses, about your sensual nature. It's sort of a, it's sort of like a sexy energy. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an invitation into the sensual energy. So Taurus is artistic. Taurus is money. Taurus is the energy of your senses, your taste, your touch, your feelings, right? How you feel about yourself. So do you feel generous? Do you feel like you have something to offer? Do you feel like you have something of value for those who are in your environment? For those that you are in service to? Do you feel like what you bring is of value, makes a difference? Have you cultivated your gifts, your talents, your energy, so much so that the people that are around you are made better by your contribution? So Venus in Scorpio is this energy that's about deep sensuality, deep sexuality, deep connection to the other. Also, it's about money and the exchange of money and the exchange of power. It is also about our sexual connections, right? Are you in sexual relationships or sexual connections with others that are deeply gratifying, that heal you? Or are you in relationships that are taking from you, that are leaving you empty, that are leaving you yearning for more, or in a deeper sense of desire? So the moon today is in Taurus, and Taurus is about our senses, it's about our value, and Venus is in Scorpio, which is also about value. So we are in a deeply Venetian energy, and ultimately that's truly about you understanding your value and what you have to offer. What is it that you offer first and foremost to yourself? And then secondly, to those around you. And for me, that shows up in my work. It's like, what is it that I'm doing that brings value to others? What is it that I'm doing that brings value to myself? And when I follow the astrology and understand that the planet Venus is about restoration. So this morning I got up and I did my exercise. I did a lover bath where I'm cultivating the energy of Venus, which is really the energy of acting as if, of like, what does it feel like in your body to be completely loved, to be completely seen, to be felt, to be understood? What does it feel like to be successful? What does it feel like in your body to do things, to do work, to be with people who value you? What does it feel like for you to value yourself? What does it feel like to eat foods that nourish your body, that make you feel like you are taking really good care of yourself? What does it feel like to be with people who see you, who love you, people that you see and love and value, people that you actually are like, gosh, this person really does bring a lot to my life. I'm very grateful for them. What does it feel like to be surrounded by people who are upstanding and in integrity and valuable in ways that are beyond what they have, beyond their things, beyond their color, beyond their gender? What does it feel like to have deep soul connections that really resonate with you at the level of your soul and that infuse you with goodness so that you can give out more of the truth of who you are? So with that, use this energy today to think about, to be present to how you feel about yourself. And if the people in your life reflect how you feel about yourself, or if they don't reflect how you feel about yourself, and then that tells you where your work is. I am the Moon Mama. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much for your generosity. I encourage you to think about what it is you give, right? We want to leave everything on the floor. I'm not a basketball person at all, but one of the things that I was aware of when I used to watch basketball with my first husband, and he was a Laker fan, Kobe Bryant, was that Kobe Bryant left everything on the floor. And I remember thinking, that's what I want my life to be like. I want to leave everything here. When I leave this earth realm, I want my soul to know you left everything. There is nothing else. You are emptied out. You are taking nothing with your heart is as light as a feather, so you can now ascend to your next mission as a soul, whatever that is. So are you doing your best to leave everything you have on the floor, everything you have with the people, the community, the family that you are in service to? And if you are, then that lightness will lift you into another dimension as a soul being. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day. I am the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.